Hello, hello. This is Divine Time with Maria. Good afternoon, everyone. As a caregiver, I have another video for the caregivers. I'm making a campaign for all the caregivers. If you know any caregivers, it's time to take an action to help all the caregivers. And if you are a caregiver, I have some tips for you. So the tips that is helping me on my journey as a caregiver taking care of my mother. I just want to share to anyone who is going to be able to see this video how I'm doing my journey as a caregiver 24/7. So this campaign has a beautiful purpose. Many people forgot about how important is the caregiver. The caregiver is the key for the health for the sick family member we have in our house. If the caregiver is in a bad shape, the family member who is sick, waiting for an attention, is going to receive poor attention and is going to be worse. So let's avoid the caregiver to get sick, to get stressed, and let's give quality time for the family member who need to receive it. Now, I have those tips as a caregiver. As I told you guys, I'm being a caregiver 7 years now, 1 year, 24/7. So, what I learned during this journey is if you are a caregiver, you are not alone. You need to know that you are not alone. Second tip, it is very important that you know what is the issue that your family member has. It is very important that you know exactly the disease and how the disease is going to be in progress and how it's going to affect the family member that you are taking care of. My mother has a Parkinson plus B. Parkinson plus B is a neurological disease who is attacking her, in her case, all the motions. So my mother don't have the temblors, but my mother has a weak balance and her facial movement is now start dropping. So I have to search how plus B in my mother case is going to get in progress so I can be more attentive on her changes and her medical changes. The other tip that is very important is that you need to know and you need to have a really good and clear communication with the doctors. I have an extraordinary doctors for her. Is being taken care of her very well. And I'm very happy with the communication that I have with the doctors. It's very clear and it's prompt communication. And I love the way that the dynamic I have between my mother and me and I, pardon, with the doctors or the doctors and I. So it's very important that you really need to communicate with them and let them know if you see any changes on your family member and if how often are coming those changes so they can adjust the medicine and they can see how they can help you out. So it maybe it will be avoid. Do not wait. It is very important that you any changes and their move and their emotions and the way that they talk, that they see, that they look, it depends of the disease that they have. But in my case, I'm sharing with you guys on base of my experience as a caregiver for my mother. She has a Parkinson plus B who is in constantly progress, and I am trying to get the communications. I search how we can work and it can be easier for her and for me. The other tip that I have, I took some notes. So just a moment, is for you. So for you guys, you're not alone is the first one. The second one, it is very important that you know the disease the family member has so you can are very well known, how to proceed, how to take care of your family member on base of any disease, and the communications with the doctors. For you, on base on my experience, I create an agenda with all the activities. As a mother, I have another compromises, and as a caregiver, 24/7 for my beautiful mother. I make an agenda. I have to prioritize what it really needs to take the attention, what it is very important for that day. It has to be a prioritized an agenda. And the other suggestion that I have for you guys is you need to take, for example, if you are taking care all day long and all night long your family member because you're living with your family member, it is an example. Just take 15 minutes for every 2 hours or every 1 hour, 15 minutes so you can rest. Do something for you, maybe do a meditation, maybe do something that is going to help you out to release depression and the stress, and sleep well and eat well. This is my advice for you guys today. And if you know any caregiver, please give the hand as needed. I love you guys, my respect and my support for you. Bye bye.